Now we're going to show you the online reports available 24/7, available to both the account owner and owner of a conference room. The owner of the conference room only gets to see their own reports. The owner of the account gets to see all the reports for all the conference rooms that they created on their account. So you click on reports, and we're logged on as an account owner now, so we can see your invoices. We can see conference usage statistics by all the moderator codes, and the main item here is the conference billing report. So I'll click on that, and there's many features here. One thing, you could change the date range to anything range you want, going back years ago, and we never throw away the data. It defaults to today, so we'll do that. I think I only made 1 or 2 conference calls today. And then there's types of reports. So the default is no summary, then by conference room, by special values, and just the totals. And also some resellers actually use this for downloading their call detail records on a monthly basis and do their own billing. So I'm selected the default settings. I hit OK, and there's no conferences held today. So we got to change the date range. Let's change the date range for the month of May. 142 conferences. I've been a busy boy. Now, what's really important to notice is that this account here is what's carrying through in the special field. It's an internal accounting code unique to each client and each client's conference room. So I'm going to show that in a little bit as we download a spreadsheet tracked by this account code. So these are real conferences done this month. Here's actually a different, because I own the account, here's one by a account room called PowerCom. Let me go back and show it by conference room for the same date range. Only two rooms. Go back. Click it by special values. And so these 2 accounts, I only have 2 accounts in this on this login. Special field, but the 2 different accounts can be tracked to a spreadsheet. I'll show you how to do a spreadsheet. You click on special, for example, you want to sort by your accounting code, by special values, or whatever value you track through. Download the spreadsheet and click OK, and we'll go ahead and open it so it'll wind up on the screen. You can see it. And the date range is so far this month. So I don't have a lot of activity on this account, but this feature saves a large account, typically 3 labor days a month. It goes down to about 30 seconds. You download the save to your desktop and forward to your accounting department, and this is sorted by special field, which is typically cost accounting field, and then the duration, minutes, and the charges. And ignore the charges 0. End users don't see charges as 0. And so, or you can save that and archive it. So that's pretty much it. I don't.
And so, but the values that they're going to see there is contingent on what values you put in for that bridge or that sub account when you set up, the bridge or the sub bridge, right?
Well, as the owner account, I'm showing all my conference rooms. Mm-hmm. I could specify to just one conference room here, right? One moderator code by putting a moderator code right in here. And so if you just want to see one individual's usage for the month or a year ago in April, mm-hmm. you can go back 24 hours a day and look at that on the screen or download it. So you might have a question, how much activity was done. You can also get the no summary for a year ago. We could change this for a couple of months ago, say March 1st to March 31st. And hit OK. I'm trying to unclick download the spreadsheet. Let's view it. So for all of March, I had 44 conference calls, pretty much all in the same account. Time and dates, this is the details. Very handy tool. The reporting is something that really locks in medium to large size accounts. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They also could look at their invoices 24 hours a day if they have a question, and it's posted at the beginning, the first day of every month. Get more detailed information on conference usage statistics. We'll look at March 1st, March 31st. And there's all my usage. Total conferences per day, total minutes per day, and averages.
Now, everything that we're looking at here is going to feel quite familiar to anybody who's used to the Spectel bridge.
Well, it's really bridge independent. This information, usually is not available except in a garbled form on an invoice. Maybe a couple weeks after, at the end of the month or something, if you're lucky. Ours is real time. You can pull down these invoices anytime you want by logging onto your account.
Mm-hmm.
And look at them or download them to a spreadsheet if you wish.
Okay.
So what we've done, in fact, with a lot of software development, is extend a lot of features to the clients that make their life easier, much, much easier. They don't have to call anyone up to ask any information, any conference room, any summaries, or any invoices. They're always there.
So they're getting kind of the benefit of owning a Spectel bridge without actually owning it.
Right. It's we listen to our clients, and this software is developed for our largest client, and their pain was, I spent 3 days a month sorting out expenses. Any way you could fix that, and we spent a lot of time in developing the software to them. Turned out every other client, once you explain it to them, really, really appreciate that, because these IT directors on these large-size accounts are very busy. And it turns out once you do this, it locks them into get your churn down to zero. I mean, price is very important, but it's not important if you're going to save the guy 10% and you just increase his labor load from 30 seconds a month to 3 days. They'll never switch. So I have no fear of my clients switching. I'm somewhere in the ballpark in price.
Great, great. All right, super. Go ahead and stop the recording.